Hi classmates, I'm Lizel Onan and today I'm going to show you a plate boundary model from Group 4.
Wow, your plate boundary is so adorable. But what boundary is it exactly?
The divergent boundary, of course!
The divergent boundary.
It's when two tectonic plates move away from each other.
Divergent boundary occurs when mantle rocks migrate upward. Small pods of magma form and rise upward. New crust is created by the intruding magma as the plates moves apart. Then lava erupts on the ocean floor. Plates diverge at about 3 to 10 cm or year.
I heard there's two types of divergent boundary. The oceanic to oceanic and continental to continental.
Yes. Oh, someone's calling.
Hi Liza.
There. Do you mind explaining the two types of divergent boundary?
Alright, the first one, continental to continental, in a continental to continental divergent boundary. There is usually limited or no volcanic activity, as the crust is generally thicker and less likely to have access to magma. However, it is not impossible for volcanic activity to occur in this scenario. The absence of volcanic activity or magma in a continental to continental divergent boundary often result in no new crust being formed. Instead, the process of divergent boundary results in the spreading and separation of the plates. With new rock forming at the mid-oceanic ridge and spreading centers, a reef valley also formed in the continental plate. While the oceanic to oceanic divergent boundary, where a lava eruption accompanies the activity, new land can be formed as the magma that forms during decompression smelting flows at the surface, forming new crust in other cases. If the magma is not active during decompression melting, the lava that is produced can simply form a new seamountain. A volcanic island, an island arc, or a chain of volcanoes, as plates separating new magma rises along the boundary. New land can be slowly created, though it may be smaller or larger, depending on how much magma is available. Oh, it's full.
They're also very different from other plate boundaries. The divergent moves away from each other, and the transform slides past each other, while the convergent moves towards each other. Make sure to keep that in mind.
Thank you, Marian and Paul.
Wow, that's a lot of information. Now I understand how the divergent boundary happens and how it works.
I'm glad you understand. Anyway, that's all about the divergent boundary. Thanks for listening and goodbye!